Hey Fuzzy Goat family, Melissa here in Thomasville, Georgia, and happy Tuesday. Hope everyone had a good week. We had some great knitting weather here. This weekend was kind of rainy, which is awesome for like just hunkering down and doing some knitting. Yeah, so we're going to talk to you about my projects. Hello, Deborah. I'm going to talk about this one. I'm not sure I've worn it on the show before. It's several years old, even before we moved to this area. Hi, Maureen. It's called Fisker F-I-S-K-U-R. And I'm going to stand up so you can see the bottom of it too. It's long sleeve. Oh, I don't have my mic on. Do we think we need my mic? I don't know.
I'll go get it just in case.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I just realized I don't have my mic on. And then the other thing is the sleeves are supposed to be, it's rolled up. It's like a double-sided little thing here. And this one I forgot to do it. And I just left it because I think it's kind of cute that way. The neckline is also like that. I can remember being, thank you. I'm gonna get my mic on. Is that on? Where's the green button?
I saw it on there.
Oh, was it on? Oh, there it is. Okay, now it's waiting on that. Yep, okay. Okay, so here we go. All right, now maybe you can hear me better. So yeah, Fisker, I think I'm saying it correct. I think it's been 6-7 years since I made it. I remember making, so it's the collar is also double-sided, and if I could, I probably would make this a little higher, but because of the way it's done, I'm just gonna wear a t-shirt underneath it. It's fine, and then when it's hot or out, it's fine. I don't even wear a t-shirt. But you know, when you have those projects that you can remember exactly where you were, it took me forever to get, I think this might have been done on a 1, this collar up here. And I can remember we were at the beach and everybody was in bed and I was trying to figure this out and I kept ripping it out, and I finally got it. So, Fisker. So it was fun. This was really fun to do. 3 colors. This is variegated. The white is a variegated. Pink and blue. So yeah, that's fun. Okay, where do I want to start? I'll start with my projects. I totally got myself distracted there. The first one I want to talk about because I need to sit down and just work on this. So what's happened with this one? This is this pullover. It has been deemed my doctor appointment sweater. But we all know how that goes. Once you bring a project with you, you don't get to knit on it. So I need to either rotate and put another project as my doctor appointment sweater, or I mean, I think I'm adding, and you can see where I've switched skeins down there, which I'm totally fine with because it's just fun. Had I noticed it, I probably maybe would have rotated it a little bit. But I think it's fine. So I did. I took this to the doctor's appointment yesterday. Yesterday was Monday, and I think I got 5 stitches. It works every time. And so my husband took my son last week to the doctor. I think they waited a really long time. I'm like, oh, I should have given you my knitting project. You probably would have gotten right in. So anyway, this is the Pothos pullover. It is going to be short sleeve. I did try it on, and thank you to my husband. He helped me determine that it needs to be longer. So I think I need about 4 inches. What I need to do is check the pattern and see what the ribbing is. But yeah, I'm just chipping away at this a little at a time. The yarn is lovely. It is fingering, and it'll be ready when we get over this snap of coldness. So like, you know, February, it'll be ready to be worn. So Pothos pullover. You can find the patterns on the product pages. So if you go to a fingering page, or even you can put the pattern names in Google or Lord in the search, and it'll take you to where they are on our yarns. Okay, so Pothos pullover. Hello, Virginia and Connie and Katrina. Thank you for watching. Okay, so I got really excited last night, although I was letting myself get a little distracted. So I wanted to work on my drawing sweater, and because I had finished the body, if y'all remember, and I wanted to work on the sleeve, but I was kind of dreading it because I had to go back to the chart, and I was like, oh, it's going to take me time to figure out where I am. Well, guess what? It really didn't take me very long at all. So if you can see here, this is where we stopped the sleeve in the round, right? So I stopped it, and they went on holders. So this is the part of color work that I have to finish on the sleeve, and then it'll just be one color. And I was able to get all the way up to here. And I was thinking it was going to be more difficult than it was, and it really wasn't. And I also spell the name of the doctor upon this one. Oh, okay, I will. Ready, Deborah? It's Pothos pullover. Pothos pullover. Pothos. And this is the drawing sweater chart for the sleeve. So it gets a little easier because you have just one chart to follow. This is the right sleeve, and that's the left sleeve. So I only have a few more rows to go, which I will finish, I think, tonight, because I just forgot how much fun this color work was. So here we go. And I'm using, I think I told you in the Pothos pullover, I came across a different way of carrying my yarn, which I just really like. It kind of makes the fabric flatter. And what am I doing for the sleeve? I think I actually went up a needle size because it's the sleeve, smaller circumference. I tend to be a little tighter. So I think I went up a needle size for that. And as you can see, I'm almost done, and it kind of went flawlessly. Here's where I picked up right there, right? So I have about 4 more rows, and then I'll do the sleeve. I think I'm probably going to do them. Somebody said, I think it's called bracelet length. Hi, Peggy and Robin. So that's my plan. And then I also thought, which I might do, is once I get this is probably what I'm going to do. Once I finish the color work on this one, I might just hop on over, do the color, put it on hold, and do the color work over here. Because it's just so much fun. And especially, I don't know if you can see, just a little bit of poofiness when I'm switching colors there. And then in this one, it lays flatter. That's the only way I can describe it. So anyway, I will, if I remember, put the link on that way to carry yarn and color work. The one, if there's not a name, it's not like it's not even backward loop jacquard. I think I made that up. It's something like that. It's jacquard in it, but it's not backward loop. Anyway, but it's a person's name, and I just have one of you all shared it with me, which I really appreciate, and I really like carrying my yarn that way. And I think, you know what? I think it's similar to the Stephen West Weaving Stephen. Is that what he calls it? I think it's very similar to that. Once I thought about it. Anyway, so that's the drawing sweater. I'll mention again the sweater that I'm wearing, because I really think I haven't worn it on my live, but maybe I have. It is Fisker, Ifskur, Fisker. All right, so what else do I want to show you? What's the next one? All right, I'm looking at my notes. I have this little guy. It's my sister's, and I am chipping away at this ever so slowly. Let me hold it like this. So you can, I did try it on. I think it's going to be very comfortable on her. I haven't done obviously the buttonhole because that's on the button band. Yeah, so she's probably about the same length as I am. So I'm going to measure, but I think she's going to want hers a little bit longer than what mine was. This is a Christmas gift. So I think, right? I think I can do it. I think I should be able to do it. And you'll see, I've been very good about not casting on a new project for myself until I get some of these done. Cadence, you want to, when you get a chance, print that, even just if it's the front page of that thing? Thank you. I have something else I was going to show you. Speaking of Christmas gifts or holiday gifts, yes. All right, so this is Look Squirrel DK, and I'm using Sweet Georgia yarns. Lovely, lovely. What else is the next one? Oh yeah, the shrug. So this is a gift, but not for Christmas, for my sister. And I can't remember where I was last week, but I think I've done several more repeats, and Madeline let me measure it on her because it's hard for me to measure on myself. So these are all the repeats that I did. Can you see them? Let's see. There you go. Now you can see them. I believe I'm at a point. I think I will. Can't even see the lace here. I'm sorry, you guys. That's the best way to show you. There you go. So there's the lace. This bottom part is 1.5 inches. So I think I'm going to do one more repeat of the lace. So it's eight rows, which I think is about 1 inch. This is it right here. That's my repeat. And then I'll do this, I think, and then I'll be done. So again, this is probably something I can sit down in the evening and finish. So I just got to decide which one I'm going to sit down and finish tonight. So hopefully next week, y'all, I'll have some of these off the needles. That's my hope. I feel like I've been looking at them a long time, so that's why I'm not casting on anything. I know what I want to cast on, but holding back, holding back. Okay, this is really fun. I'm really proud of this one too. This is the Wallaby. Barbara and Sandy, hello. How you doing? This is the Wallaby for my great nephew. Oh my gosh. Now, he's only a year, so this is how the sizing happened. I think the first size they have for the Wallaby is like a 2T. And that's what I was going to make because I thought, it's small enough. If I have to make another one next year or, that's fine. But when I did my gauge swatch, which I did on the sleeve, I realized it was going to be even smaller than that. So that made me nervous. So I decided to stay with my gauge and make the size bigger, which happens to be a 4T. Like they don't have a 3T. So this may end up being somewhere around a 3T. And anyway, so let me show you what I got here. I have weaved in the ends. It's a little pocket. The little pouch here is so cute. I think it's going to be fine. I probably could have, I've never done anything like this, so I probably could have stretched it out a little bit more, but I think it's going to be fine. I did this, what do they call it? A placket. I did the placket. I'm going to hold it up closer so you guys can see it. There are buttonholes there. I actually did too many, but it's going to be fine, and it's more decorative, so I'm not sure I'm going to put buttons. Like, I'm not sure, so I'm going to wait till the end. And there's so much going on with the sweater. I think it would just, I have some wooden ones, so I might put a couple wooden ones on there. And then this is the hood. So I have about, I'm trying to think. See the ribbing? So the ribbing around that goes to the neck, and this is I probably have about 4 more inches of the hood, and it's back and forth. And I probably can finish that in night too. So very excited. The Wallaby, the pattern, you guys, she does a really good job of explaining what you're doing. You have to trust it. So when I started doing the placket, she has pictures and diagrams and stuff. I didn't quite trust her, and so it said you're going back and forth, which we are, right? Because it separates right here. But I'm like, I just couldn't figure out how we were doing that. I don't know why. I couldn't get my head around it. So I did a couple rows. I'm like, oh, this is not working the way we want it to work. So I pulled it out, but I didn't go too far. So just have to finish the hood. I just think it's so cute. And it's really soft. This is a worsted weight, and this is Earth, URTH, Earth worsted self-striping yarn. It's called Uneek, UNEEK, and we are getting more of this in. This was, oh, thank you. This was, I think I might have gotten 3 because I ended up going up the size, you remember? And because I'm doing the self-striping, you don't have to do self-striping. You could do it in blocks, like have this a color, the hood another color, sleeve. Like you could have so much fun with this. But this self-striping just does it all for you. So I did get 3, and I because of the self-striping, I wanted to make sure I had to do the sleeves, right, the same. So I got 2 balls for that, and I thought I'll get another one in case I want to break up the stripes. So I am almost done with my second ball. And then I have a whole one left. I probably won't use much of this, but I just wanted to have it to be sure I had it. So that's the Wallaby, Wallaby. I guess I'm into spelling today. I'm sorry. Wallaby. Yeah, so the Wallaby is fun, super fun. And I think they have adult sizes, so check that out. Pam and Vivian are watching too. Thanks, guys. I hope you're having a great day. And I want to know, shout outs out there. Let me know who's got snow on the ground. I want to know. I kind of miss it. I don't want to live in it again, but I kind of miss it. We have, here it's so funny because in the mornings you can have really cold, what we call cold, and in the evenings, so you can have fires, which I love. But, oh, Renee Woodard. Hello, Renee. But during the day, it can get pretty warm. So it's kind of a juggling thing that you have to do. All right, so the one last thing. So I like y'all know, I have not done a lot with bulky yarn. It's not my. Okay, Virginia says no snow there until. Wait, okay, so I don't know what somebody's saying there. I have to go back and read that. I'm sorry, I don't like to pause and read them, but there's a lot of comments going on. So I don't knit a lot with bulky. So I do understand that you know, the fabric can be quite thick. Thick's not the word. Stiff is the word I want to say, because it's thick. It's thicker yarn. Deborah says she had some, in Buffalo Grove. So Deborah I lived in a neighboring town up in Chicago or Illinois, and she had some snow this morning. All right, so this, I finished the back. This is her back. Let me hold it back here. I clearly need to block it so you can see this is where the arm's going to go. We got pieces going on. All right, that's the bottom. This is the neck right here. Lynn and Priscilla, looks like you guys have snow. So this is the neck. And they did an interesting thing, and if I explain it, maybe you guys won't be able to follow, because I didn't realize what was happening until I was in it. But I was knitting. They have you bind off, but then they have you leave that ball so that, you know, sometimes they have you work on one shoulder and you pick up, go on the other one. But this was kind of genius. So they had you knit. Maybe it was purling, because you bind off at the end. Anyway, so I bound off whatever stitches here. Then they leave, and you connect the second ball, and you come over here. So you have two balls going, but it's only for a few rows, so that you can decrease at the same time, right? You're going from one side, you pick up the other ball, go to the other side. So that was kind of cool, I thought. And I measured this on Madeline too, because my daughter wants it a little oversized, and I wonder if she's watching today. And I think it's going to be oversized enough without feeling big and heavy, because it is heavy. What was the other thing? I even cast on the bottom, and I even started there. So it shouldn't take me too long. Just need to sit down, hunker down. I do have to take breaks with this, because it does tend to, especially when it gets heavy, like at the end, and it just weighs on your hands. So this pattern is called Sweater Number 15. I kid you not. And it is, you could probably if you put in Ravelry, Daisy and Peace, or even on our website, fuzzygoatyarns.com, excuse me. Daisy and Peace, and I think it's a symbol, and Peace, P-E-A-C-E. Spelling again, that's so funny. Number 13. Okay, so that's this one. She has a lot of different versions. Cardigan. I can't remember what else. I remember seeing a lot of them. And again, you can have fun with this and do it in different colors, like block coloring. So what else am I going to say about that? I think that's it. My daughter was super excited to see it, and she's got her friend liking it too, so I think it's really cute. So she's excited, which is good. So I do think I can get those projects done by Christmas. That's my thought. All right, so now this is my to be cast on, and I know I've showed you before, but it's just reminding me. This is Issair, and it's using 2 lace yarns. It's going to be a red cardigan. So I really can't wait to start that one. I think I'll wear it a lot. It's really pretty color. I know it's going to take me some time, so I'm kind of like, okay, make sure I don't have too many things on the needle. However, did I tell you that this is Helga? This is called Helga. She's also the name of the designer. So Issair is I-S-A-G-E-R. Oh my gosh, I'm spelling it. I think I must have spelled 12 words today. I'm not really sure why. All of a sudden I want to spell for you guys. And then this is Ballantine. And we have the sample in the shop. A little closer. And this I think is going to go really fast. So I have the yarn for this as well. And it is cotton, but it's kind of floofy. So I think this will go fast. So they may be on the needles at the same time. However, I don't know if you guys know this, but I play bridge. My mother and father have always played bridge, and my mom wanted me to learn. And then when I moved here, Deborah says she appreciates the spelling. Okay, good. When I moved here, I got invited to a group to learn how to play bridge, and I love it. So I play twice a week. I could probably play more. And we always do a little gift exchange, just a little something, but I'm in 2 different groups. I'm like, oh gosh, it's 6 gifts, because you have to have 4 people or more, right? So I do it 2 different days, and we have 4 people. So one year I gave them dishcloths. I think you guys, or spa cloths, whatever you want to call them. You guys probably saw that. This year I thought about doing okay, Lori, if you're watching, thank you very much for this idea. She gave me the idea of soap socks. I think that's so funny. Soap socks. So you give them a bar of soap, and then you put this little sock, and I'm guessing, tell me if I'm wrong, I'm guessing you can use it to hold your soap, but could you use it as washing it, right? Like, that's what I'm thinking. So I was just going to show you some of our fun cottons, which you probably have seen, But I'm going to have some fun with this. Does it have... Do you still have this up, Cadence? Yes. Just to let me know the yardage. It's a sport weight. They have other ones in there too, but I was trying to utilize this yarn because it's so soft. This is Cumbria, Cumbria. Just crack myself up. This color, I'm just going to run them by real quick. This color is cinnamon. This color is stone. I'll try to hold some of them up here. This one is kiwi. You could have a lot of fun with this.
They just list the yarn.
Don't tell you how much.
I'll tell you which has 110 yards, but I don't.
Okay, so 110 yards. And these have in them 160.
Will make 77 socks. So.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Okay. This is 164 yards. And this
16 yards.
16 yards?
Yeah.
Well, everyone in my family might be getting one of these because I want to pick different colors. And this is mint. Okay. This one, who wouldn't love to get up in the shower with this color? This is, well, hold on. Gotta find the sticker here. Magenta. I don't know why. I love that. That's very happy. Would make people very happy in the morning. Then we have this color, natural. And you can get them wet, but you can also, when they get you can just throw them in the washing machine. I don't know. I think I'm onto something here. I'll let you know. You'll probably see it on my show, my live here. Lead. There's a good gray. Put those down. Don't go rolling. And these are also, so they're $16 each, and they have 164 or $14. I'm sorry, $14. This is, I already have lead. I already showed you that one. I might have to do this one too. Grape. This is really funny. I might be doing one of these for my family. This one is apricot. I said apricot. Of course, this is my color right here, Bordeaux. This is aquamarine. And the last one, Neptune. Love it. This one I actually have. So stay tuned. Madeline, you were looking for gifts for your family. Who doesn't need a soap sock? I mean, everybody can use a soap sock. Okay. Also, I don't have it. Do I have it with me? I don't have it with me. My pattern. Can you grab that? The class pattern. I don't have that with me. Sorry. Thank you. Yes. I just wanted to show this again. Oh, gambit. I was calling it the wrong thing. Gambit. I did not say a bad word. It sounded like I might have said a bad word right there. This is the way I said it, actually. So gambit carding. Yeah. So yeah, we were talking. This it's not a button band. You don't pick up a button band. And if you want to put buttons, which you don't have to, they go in the cable, which is kind of genius. Yeah. So I'm going to make my sleeves a little bit longer, and I'm going to make the body a little bit longer, but it is a DK weight. So join us. Like I said, we're gonna set up a class here locally, and those of you that are not local, join in. And if you have questions, let us know. Okay, I think that's all the rambling I have to do today. I hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday and a great week, and I will catch up next Tuesday. Check us out on our website, fuzzygoatsyarns.com, and you can text us, call us, email us if we can help you with any of your projects or you have any questions. All right, have a great day.